Buongiorno Bianconeri, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alberto. It's February 21st. I've got all this morning's news around Juventus. We're going to take a look at some roster moves that could take shape in the summer. The latest rumors about Sandro and that one-year automatic renewal. Di Maria rumors. And then, of course, we're going to get ready for Nantes on Thursday as the crucial second leg is upon us in a couple days. And we're going to take a look at what Max might have in store for us, all right? All that and more. Let's get into it. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Please take a moment to subscribe and, of course, like the content. Now, let's get to it. Paredes. We're going to kick things off with him. We've heard a lot of rumors about Paredes heading back and that the feelings that Juventus will not renew him. But for the first time, we've got one of the big names out there in Nicola Schira actually flat out saying Juventus will return Paredes to PSG come season's end. All right, so that's the latest on Paredes coming out. Then we get to fullbacks. There's a lot of names that have been swirling for fullbacks. We know that Grimaldo's been one of those names for Juve as he's on a free. However, with the uncertainty around Juventus, all that has kind of slowed down, and we know that it could be difficult trying to bring in a target with all that uncertainty. However, Grimaldo's name remains on this list for Juventus. Cambiaso, who we already own, is used as one of those names to fill a role for one of outgoings Quadrado or Sandro, and there's more to Sandro. Then you have Emil Holmes still from Spezia remaining as a potential target for Juventus. So fullback is going to be an interesting one. And then today we get another name. Monza fullback Carlos Augusto apparently is another target Juventus is potentially looking at. All right. And then, of course, before you had Joachim Mele as well. And it was rumored that it could happen in the winter mercado. Obviously did not. But fullback is going to be an area Juve is going to have to pay a lot of attention to. Now we get to Sandro. We talked about it on the last podcast after the post Spezia game. That was a great episode. Check it out if you haven't. But he's got a renewal clause. Today it comes back out in the news. 40 appearances apparently is the cutoff. There's no signs of him slowing down in terms of starts that he's going to be getting. However, the news today reports that regardless of a 40 appearances automatic renewal, that the club Juventus and Sandro have mutually agreed to part ways. All right. So again, this is going to be something, I'll believe it when I see it, in terms of Sandro's going to have financial obligations that Juve has to meet based on this contract. So this is going to be a very, very interesting one to follow. However, again, the news reports today that both club and player have agreed to just mutually part ways at the end of the season, regardless of the one-year renewal. All right, so we have to wait and see on that one till the dust settles. And honestly, we're gonna have to wait on everything to see where the dust settles come season's end. Di Maria, the rumors on Di Maria are all over the place. You're hearing 1 second that he is going back to Argentina after this season, but then all of a sudden now he's thinking about Copa America, and their potential for him to stay is there. There's still other teams swirling around that could pick him up on a free after this season with Juventus is over, but the latest rumors today state that he is willing to renew with Juventus at potentially even a lower salary. To be honest with this one, there is not going to be anything we are going to know until the dust settles on this season and we find everything out about Juventus, investigations and everything. But Di Maria, for me, we will not know anything, and nobody will know anything until season's end. It's exactly how it feels like when we were looking to sign him in the summer. It feels the exact same. Everybody's saying anything. You're getting all these different rumors. To be honest, I don't think anyone does actually know what's going on with Di Maria, and we'll have to wait till season's end. All right. Now we start to get ready for Nantes. Crucial second leg game on Thursday. All right. Do not forget, we're going to be live here at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, getting you hyped up for that one. But yesterday was a day off for Juventus. However, Chiesa went to Continassa, was putting in work, trying to get himself ready for that big match. And the thoughts and the feelings around Juve's camp are that he will be ready to roll. Max Allegri, early signs indicate that he could be looking at a four-pronged attack, keeping Kostic out there on the pitch and still having Chiesa and Vlahovic up top, and then Di Maria also in the lineup. All right, so that is the early reports. If you ask me, I'm down with it. If you still want to keep 3 center backs and do that, you could still achieve that. That means that the right-sided central midfielder will have to be kept back as a base and for protection to keep Di Maria forward, all right? Or you slow things down and you get 2 central midfielders in there. However, I don't like that. I think Juve needs 3 central midfielders, all right, in their lineup to stabilize everything. But that's your news break today. I lay it out for you to play it out. So what do you think about that potential 4-prong attack? What would you change? What would you do heading into that? And what do you think about all the news I gave you today? Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Please like this video and we'll mix it up in the comment section. I'll be back tomorrow. And then, of course, Thursday, we're going to be live. All right. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. Ciao tutti.